Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your extra daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with a Hound, tier 6 British wheeled medium tank. So many words to describe this vehicle. Tier 6 shitter, that's it. Done, GG, finito. It is a wheeled tank, as you can see, and this is my Oyoptararai. Look at the dispersion. You can put the whole world in it. Okay, this is going to be an interesting one. Let's see what this vehicle is capable of doing and how we can play with this tank. First of all, we are not going to rush, we are not going to panic, we are going to take it very easy. And first things first, what we need to take a look at is alpha damage. 125 alpha damage, 138 millimeters of penetration, 800 shell velocity, definitely far away from being ideal. And if you are loading hold, 190 millimeters of penetration and 977 shell velocity, it doesn't look very bad. Now, where the gun dispersion goes, I do not really think this tank is a sniper schnitzel, to be completely honest with you. I mean, tank dispersion looks weird. Well, by saying weird, I mean kind of bad, I would say, right? But in the same time, we need to remember that we are playing with a tier 6 tank. It's nothing extraordinary not to have the best accuracy in the tier 6, right? I'm not going to get that involved. At first, I need to figure out how the gun looks like of this tank. Obviously, we are talking about the tier 6 level, so we cannot expect S1 accuracy or whatever else. Now, obviously, armor-wise, this tank is far away from being meh. Far away from being meh? What did I said? Okay, listen. Armor-wise, this tank is far away from being very well armored, okay? This is like the 5th video I am making in a row, okay? I'm showcasing this line, and so far, gun handling-wise, this looks like the worst tank, dispersion-wise and whatnot. So my brain is melting a bit, but that's okay. Melting brain is always entertaining. Ooh. Someone spotted me, and I assume that, and I assume who spotted me is sitting either over there or either over there, 1 out of 2. I do not want to be too aggressive with this tank yet. I truly don't feel like this is the best choice from our side, okay? I want to be smart instead of being aggressive and dying in the first moment. And plus on top of that, I need to figure out what this tank is capable of doing. Tiger 131. Okay, two shottable, and this guy will die without us even touching him. Let's see, can we do this? Actually, you know what? I am going to do the things a bit differently. I am going to peek here. I will say hello for the tiger. We are going to slap the tiger in the face. And if this Oi will make a decision to be aggressive, we are going to say hello for him as well. But at this point, we are feeling fine. Is he going for it? I mean, that's kind of mean from this gentleman's side, but okay, fair enough. If you want to play this game, let's play this game. Oi isn't paying attention, that means we can slap him. He's still not paying attention, that means we can eliminate him. Tiger is paying attention, but enemy team is melting, so we are slapping him. And let's try to spank this guy as well. Okay, hard to say something about this tank. I can tell you one thing, from the vehicles I have played before, right? The tier 6 is looking the worst so far. I mean, on the positive note, this tank has a good view range and whatnot, but other than that, I do not see anything extraordinary about this vehicle, and this gun truly feels like the dispersion values are kind of kaku, if I can say so, fellas. This is how it feels like to me. Anyways, what we want to do now, we want to go for full outspotting maneuver here, right? We want to get as much assisting damage as we physically and possibly can. That's the simple thing. Hopefully we will get plenty of assisting damage. I am aware of this light tank sitting here, but to be completely honest with you, I could not care less about that. Let's eliminate Arta before he eliminated me, and after that we are farming. Can we hit our shots? This is the question. He has autoloader, that's bad. Yeah, I mean, not much what I can change about this. It's okay. It's okay. So, my first impressions after very first game night. This tank looks like probably the worst out of this line for now. The shape of the tank is kind of tall. The gun handling is far away from being ideal, at least in my humble opinion. And it doesn't look anything extraordinary yet. I would say it looks like a playable tank, but this is only first game and this is how I feel, right? I need to figure out the right way to play with this tank, and then we will talk more about all of this. Now, for a very first battle, I would not call it fail. It's over 2000 combined. That's completely all right, and I think we did okay-ish. We can't complain about this. And I think our play was fine as well. 1000 damage, 1.1000 assisting damage, second class. We are second by experience, we are fourth by the damage, and we lost quite a bit of the credits. That's okay, let's go for seconds. Okay, fellas, Cliff, standard battle, tier 6 matchmaking. Let's try to use our brain instead of using our PP, and everything will be fine. What do you think about this? I would prefer the other side, but this one will work just fine. I just can't get out of this reticle in my head. It looks humongous, fellas. It truly does look big. That's what she said. I know, fellas, I know. Meanwhile, we are taking this position, and hopefully we are going to punish the light tanks going on top of the hill. Where is the penetration with a high explosive ammunition? It's 30. I cannot even penetrate his ass. I cannot even penetrate this light tank ass. How I should feel about this? He did not even spotted me. Hi there. Yes. Okay, that's pretty damn nice. You know what? He has half of the tank left. I mean, Loader went for vacations, Turret went for vacations, 100 hit points and more critical hits than he has hit points. At this point, he's angry and he's saying, I will find this bastard. I will send him to the garage. I can see that in his eyes, fellas. I can definitely see that, and I can feel that as well. And you know what? Yeah, he's considering this. He is thinking how to slap me. But you know what? I will be faster slapper. Watch this. Slap. Beautiful. Not so beautiful anymore, but that's okay. Meanwhile, Cover 1S going through the middle of the field. He won't hit me anyways because he has a bad gun. Engine damaged. Can we hit him once again to the engine? Beautiful. Very nice. I am not too afraid whenever I see inaccurate tank, because the chance that the tank will hit shot on the move is very little, you know? That's why. Meanwhile, this tank has -7 gun depression, right? Which is a bit better than the tier 7, because tier 7 has only 5 degrees. So it is tiny touch easier to play on the ridge lines with this vehicle. Now the question is, how I can make this game work for us? This is the question. Can we slap him? No, we cannot. Let's try to go for a blind shot here. Wow, this is going to be a hard game. Looking how the things are looking like. Ooh! Help. Okay, this is awesome. Why is this awesome? Because this guy, he doesn't know that he is in the crossfire yet. But soon he will figure this out. As you can see, our guys are already wiping his bottom. And he cannot do anything about this. Oh, such a smart decision. Very nice. He made a decision to go pretty much here in the middle, but now our Artas can slap him. But now the question is, will our Artas slap this guy? And by the way, we are not going to rush, we are going to be completely fine, and we are just simply going to wait for enemy mistakes instead of making mistakes ourselves, right? I know enemies are controlling this, I know enemies are controlling this, and if our guys will make a hardcore pressure like this, there is a humongous chance that our team will take one for the team. Which isn't finest thing ever, but hey, what can you do? I hope our Arta will pay attention at this, and I hope our Arta will slap him. Hummel has pretty much perfect angle. Yes, I'm paying attention into the maxi map, and I am looking whenever enemies will... Oh, there is nothing better than the fireworks to the enemy team. Does this gun look bad? I mean, for a tier 6, it doesn't look that bad as I expected, honestly. For a tier 6, it doesn't look as bad as I initially thought it is. Even though the dispersion is definitely not the finest one. Interesting. And once again, fellas, this is how am I trying to get used for this tank for obvious reasons, you know? Slowly but surely we are trying to get used for this vehicle, and we are trying to make this tank work. Beautiful, this guy is dead, excellent. So, what do we want to do now? I would love to eliminate Mr. Jackson's. That's what I would love to do. Now, what is the right play for us, and how we could do this? There is one Jackson safe, and there is other Jackson which is not so safe. What is the right play? If I would go like this... I am feeling pretty good with this. Listen, there is light tank who never ever been spotted. I really doubt the light tank is sitting here. I guess he's sniping from here or somewhere from here, or maybe he's sitting here. Doesn't really matter. The most important thing is that we can take this position and we can say hello for enemies. I am pretty sure I am the one who is spotting him. I'm okay with that. And now look at this Jackson ass. Beautiful. He doesn't care. He's just going in front. Okay. Fine, fair enough, buddy. Fair enough, Arta. There is nothing more satisfying than killing Arta. Or looking Arta searching for water with the sticks. You know, wooden sticks, crossing them and trying to figure out where water is. This is what I felt. Absolutely amazing. Okay, light tank has one kill, so light tank should snipe from the back. Should I take them? I am thinking about taking middle. Is it the correct decision? This is the question. Meanwhile, our cover 1S is screaming on Arta Idioti. Not the first one and not the last one. Okay, what we are expecting? We are expecting from Mr. Jackson's to go all over the place like this. What that means we want to prepare for them. There's two ways how we can prepare for them. Option number one is to take this position here and hope that artists will support us, or option number two is to go on top of the hill. Now, I'm not entirely sure do I have enough time to go on top of the hill. That is the problem. And light tank is over there. 2 hit points. Who burned you? Huh. Interesting. They still have Arta. Yes, I'm paying attention at their Arta. He just fired. I don't care. We are going on top of the hill. Beautiful. Plus, on top of that, we have 2 Artas ourselves. But I have a feeling this Jackson is going like this. How we are going to check out our theory? We are going to go like this. We are going to take this position, and hopefully we can slap him just like so. No one is sitting here. Okay. Just like so. I'm going back to the middle. Why so? Because Jackson is priority. In fact, I'm going to even load the gold ammunition. Oh, yop, tararai! How are you doing here? Stop sliding. Stop sliding. That's a weird one. Okay, so he went like so, apparently. Huh, interesting game. Okay, where is the other Jackson? Jackson! Are you here in the middle? No, he isn't. I do not really care about him. How about if we would eliminate cover 2 and Arl? How about that? I think that would be nice. Let's eliminate those guys from the game, and after that we can play our battle. Just like so. Beautiful. Potential 10 kills. Fellas, potential 10 kills. Oh my bananas. What a presentation of the tank. Yum, 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 yum. I'm going to be aggressive, I think. This is the moment when we want to be aggressive. Arta just fired. Arl is probably down to 2 shottable. Let's go for him. Yeah, Arl is over there. Even though he hit us, I don't really care. Oh, Arta. Sure thing. I made the decision to be aggressive just because of the opportunity to get 10 kills. Just saying, okay? Just saying. Fine, fine, fair enough. Poor you skill, no 10 kills. Aww. What a disappointment, skill. We expected more from your side. Horrible. No 10 kills whatsoever. And no even 9 kills. Horrible. Okay, Jackson. Where the Jackson is sitting at? I hear the shot. I would guess Jackson is sitting here. This is my prediction. I think he's sitting here. We'll see. Am I correct or am I incorrect? Actually, he could be on top of the hill as well. He isn't. He spotted me. How do you know, skill? I know everything. You know I have Artas. Okay, that is a great game. I don't even know what I'm supposed to say. Maybe I should love British Vila tanks. Who knows? Fellas, I was thinking quite a bit about this game, and I agree with Cover 1S who said idioty artillery. You know, that's what I am thinking. Anyways, beautiful game, and obviously I am being sarcastic. I believe you get it. 8 kills, 2.9 thousand damage, 1.1 thousand assisting damage, solid ace, Radley Walter, stop gun, patrol duty, high caliber, very, very beautiful performance overall. I'm feeling happy how I played this one, 1.7 base experience, and we made a bit of the credits as well. Very nice. I do not know, do I like this tank or do I hate this tank? I still haven't figured this out. Let's go for other one. Okay, fellas, what do we have? We have Outpost Standard Battle. Let's try to make it work. By the way, this is the best matchmaking which we got with this tank so far, so that is a positive thing. So, brum, 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 brum. What do we want to do? We want to challenge the hill. How about that? Let's be stupid. Let's go straight on top of the hill, and let's say for our brother from other mother to go together with us. I mean, our speed is actually the same. Maybe he's even quicker, to be fair with you. Let's go. By the way, the next video for extra channel is going to be with this tank, just to let you know. Chaff is going in, doesn't really matter, we are just going to follow him. It's about the time to challenge the hill. At least that's what I... Stop! Police! 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 I think he is in the garage already. Unfortunate. I mean, he had a plan. His plan was to take the hill, but he haven't gotten a plan B. What to do when someone is going on the hill as well. Which is unfortunate. It happens for the best of us. And you see, we are living and we are learning. Meanwhile, you have a plan B, don't you? You truly do have a plan B. I see that. Actually, it's not that bad as a tank, honestly. I would say this tank is actually okay for a tier 6. Whenever you are getting used for a handling of this tank, I would say it's actually fine. At first I was very, very skeptical about this, but now more I play, more I do not mind this tank, if that makes sense, fellas. Interesting. Very interesting. By the way, the main battle in this game is on the other side, right? Oh, what are you doing here? You can't spot me, can you? Did you escape? He escaped. I do not know how many blind shots did we hit on this guy, but I don't really think he's very happy, honestly. You know what? I have a feeling he will sit here in the bush. I mean, where he can go? Logically thinking, where this gentleman can go? One more, for a good measure, over there. No, no means no. Boop. And we are running for our life. Okay, interesting vehicle. Very, very interesting. You have a view range and you have speed. It's kind of complicated to turn with this tank, but whenever you will get used for this, you will be able to do that. Huh. It's a weird tank. It is a weird tank and I'm trying to master it. Very, very interesting. Okay, so what do we want to do? Now, we want to challenge this side completely. I think Jet Panzer, he is kind of down to fartable at this point, so we can afford this and we can do this. Plus, on top of that, there is no way this T-34 will spot us because we have a good camo for being a tier 6. And in fact... Mi scusi! Sir? That was interesting. Okay, next. Wolverine. Tier 5 tank destroyer, doesn't really matter. If he's going to go in, we are slapping him. Oh, you sneaky mother truck. How many times you lost engine in this game? All of them, fellas. Literally all of them. How about this T-34-85? I know this is greedy, I am aware of that, but sometimes you need to be greedy, don't you think so? Sometimes you just need to be greedy. I do not hate this tank. The first game I felt like the tank was kind of meh. The second game kind of opened my eyes a bit about this tank, and after third game I do not really mind it. I do not really mind this tank. Maybe I should, but I don't. I don't feel like it is a game changer, don't get me wrong, fellas. I don't feel it's better than T-34-85 or anything else, but I don't feel like it is the worst tank in the world of tanks either, if you know what I mean. Okay. Skill, why are you playing here? Well, you see, there is Mother Trucker sitting over there. I know that, you know that. So what I would love to do, I would love to eliminate him from the game. Okay, very nice. Now we should have a good enough angle to keep slapping him. Watch this. Beautiful cupola shot. Unfortunately not a penetration, but that's okay. Brother from other mother. And even though I said the gun doesn't look extraordinary, actually gun looks fine. It doesn't feel like it is having the worst gun ever. Skill, have you seen that, Arto? Sure I did. What do you expect, fellas? One of my eyes are all the time in at the map, you know? That's why I look like this, you know? This eye always looks into the minimap like this, and this eye is all the time aiming. I'm telling you. I'm not even joking, fellas. I'm not being sarcastic. I mean it. Bad aim. Bad aim. Can you just die to me? I don't really think so. Okay, fellas, beautiful performance with a tier 6. It actually positively surprised me. I thought it is going to be worse than a tank, but oh well, what can I say? For some reason, it just simply works, right? So what do we have? We have 2,900 damage, 6 kills, solid ace, top gun, high caliber, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful play. 1.3 base experience, and we lost 7,000 credits, but that's to be expected. And our average performance with this tank is actually 2.3 thousand damage and 700 assisting damage. I do not know what I'm supposed to say. Also, if you are wondering what is enemy destroyed ratio, it's 17. I died once, I destroyed 17 tanks. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Lucky session, that's it. Overall, I believe whenever I will rate this tank, I have a feeling this vehicle is going to be rated either playable or either good. And I don't really think it is easy tank to play, to be fair with you. I truly don't think so, but that's only me. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.